every chance I bet. You can't change nothing if you don't do that. I pay my taxes even when it hurts.
How y'all doing, baby? Caught me off guard there. How y'all doing, baby? It is Sunday. It's time for another Blue Dot family meeting. I'm so glad y'all are here. Other than that, I'd be sitting here by myself. Anyway, I'm glad y'all are here. Adina Michael was the first one to jump in, followed by Tim Kennan. Thank you very much. Jay Clayton. Now, I believe he's got Stephanie. She's not feeling well. Well, we hope we send our love, baby. Hands still doing fine. Dorothy Tyndall is with us. The remixtress. The Feral Female Society is with us. Donald Ware. Charles Sturkle all the way from Bensalem, Pennsylvania. Richard Phillips is with us. Blue Dot Dusty. Rose, baby, my condolences to you and your family. Rose's uncle passed away. It was very close to Rose. And Rose, we send our condolences, heartfelt. Our heart goes out to y'all, baby. Blue Dot Dusty, thank you for being here, baby. Miss Linda, how you doing, Mary Ellen? Mark Perkins, Dennis Utenreiner, thank you. BW's here. Lady Freedom rocks, and indeed she does. Thank you. Let me see. Robin Lyons is here. Seraphin Coley is here. Let me see. Michael Johnson is with us. And let me see. I'm going to lose. Karen Van Wyk is here. Thank you, darling, for being here. Dizzy Duke, I'm sorry. I'm losing my... So Sherry Puckett, thank you. Richard Phillips, Dizzy Duke, thank you for being here. Whew. Yes, it's been an exciting weekend here at the house at La Casa de Brudvo. For those that don't know, yeah, my hand got a little mangled up on Friday. We had a little dog fight in the house, and Vicky got into a fight with Jack, one of our little dogs, and it wasn't pretty. And it's took quite a bit to break up the fight, and in the process, my hand got thrown into the mix of things getting bit. So yeah, my finger, parts of my hand is pretty swelled up, but it's fine. I got my tetanus shot and all that stuff, so it'll be fine. Just what's a little pain. Anyway, I'm glad y'all are here. I didn't get in the news today at all. I had a few things I had to do, plus my hand was hurting, and I kind of sat around and soaked this for a little sympathy, so always works when you get hurt. Anyway, Bernadette, how are you, darling?
I'm doing a lot better, John.
Good.
And yeah, I wish that I could lay some hands on your hand, dude. That looks painful.
It is. It is quite painful, as a matter of fact.
I was bitten by one of my dogs one time, and yeah, so I sympathize with you. I know how that feels.
What do you do? You know, you can't just let them go at it.
I had to do the inevitable in order to. We're talking a pit bull and a Presa Canario. Pit bull
this
mix.
is a pit bull and a small dog. Mm.
Yeah. I shouldn't have been in the mix, but I did, and the Presa Canario had to go.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
I got hurt because luckily Vicky, when she grabbed Jack, she grabbed him by the neck, but only by the hair. You know, like you could carry a puppy or something. So yeah. Jack is hanging from Vicky's mouth, and Vicky won't let go. And Jack, his mouth is right there by Vicky's head. So I'm reaching down there to try to get Vicky's jaw open, and Jack is just trying to bite anything that gets near his mouth. So I'm getting bit by him, but I had to stick my hand into Vicky's mouth and pry it open to get her to let go.
I understand, and you know when it happened to me, of course I had to go and do the whole tetanus and rabies and all the rest of that, and the dogs were fine. Yeah. But my dog, and it was my dog that I had to get rid of. Well, my dog got into a mind state, and I had Dominic was a baby at the time, and I just did not feel comfortable having that kind of state of mind around a baby.
Well, the problem is the aggressor in this instant is actually Jack. Jack, you know, he thinks he's a big dog, and you know, Vicky goes to play with him, but he don't like it, and then next thing you know, Jack tries to jump
Yeah.
at her seriously.
In my
here we
situation,
go.
it was the other dog that was the aggressor, but it was the other dog that also had to have
Yeah.
$1,500 worth of surgery done to it.
But
So,
I went straight to my primary care physician, Dr.
Right on.
Marcia, and
yeah, she's good. I hear she's real good. I
she's
hear.
real good. She's real good.
Hey, I helped.
Travis helped too.
I taped it up.
Yeah. Travis wanted me to go to the hospital and whatnot, but
Well, I mean, no, it was more about, it looked like a pretty deep bite, but
the one on
I
the
want to
fingertip
make it
is
clear.
probably could have used a stitch or two.
I just want to make it
But-
clear before we go any further
What?
with this conversation, even though it should be clear. No, I don't consider the fact that Vicky bit Dad. Dad stuck his hand in Vicky's mouth to get Jack
Yes.
out.
Yeah.
So in other
Yes.
words, we're
Don't
not
fault the
for
dog.
anybody out there who might be, oh, that's a dangerous situation. Jack has started fights with other dogs in the past. Or dogs, I should
Yeah.
say. He's
he's
old.
been-
He's been around for a while, and this is just the way
He's
he
a cranky old
is.
crotchety man. Yeah,
Yeah,
I get
He's
it.
the alpha male.
So, and I'm
Yeah.
not saying that makes it right, but what I'm just saying is we don't consider it a dog bit us for the sake of a dog biting us.
Nope.
It just, I mean, if you've ever had to break up a dog fight, Bernadette knows. I'm sure a lot of you out there know.
It's scary,
It's scary, and you might get hurt. And
Hey,
and you
that's-
might get bit.
hey,
You might
I
get
did. I did learn something though,
Huh.
because
Yeah.
Lord, I wish I would have wrote down who said it. Somebody said something in the chat under that picture, and I thought, hey, that's an idea I never thought of. Somebody had said in the comments, if it happens again, keep your black pepper handy, and just throw black pepper in the dog's nose. Because they're sniffing and everything, they're, all
They're
that
gonna-
stuff.
yeah, they're
They'll
gonna
get it
inhale
right up
that
their
shit.
nose, and they can't
Hey,
bite and
black
sneeze at
pepper
the
makes me choke. So yeah, I can
Yeah.
see where he would. Just,
Yeah, I don't think it would harm them
unleash.
too much, but
Unleash. Yeah.
it's that old thing when you like that old story of
You're
John
just trying to break
Eubanks.
them up, and
Yeah.
that makes sense. It really does make sense, and I'm gonna keep it in my toolbox.
Yeah, I've got it sitting
Yeah,
on the counter now,
sure.
just in case
Right,
it gets
right.
wild again. I'm going to try that, because trying to that's the only thing about Vicky, when she bites down, she does not want to let go, and
Yeah.
that's the problem there. But
And also, I think we made it clear, but shockingly, I mean, not even shockingly, Jack's fine.
not a mark on him.
Not a mark on
Not a
him.
mark
So
on
that's
him.
why it tells me Vicky, I don't think, was trying to hurt him or kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he was just, or she
Yeah.
was trying to get him to stop.
Well, in my situation, it was a lot different. My
Yeah,
dog
that
was going
sucks.
for the kill,
Yeah.
and with that kind of mindset, and you got a young baby around,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you cannot have an animal with a mindset that
No.
I'm going
No,
to kill.
absolutely
Yeah.
not.
So,
No,
yeah.
No,
but it
that was a hard call, I can imagine, but probably the right one.
It was very.
Yeah.
I'm still
I-
emotional about that because that was my dog,
Yeah.
and he was a very good dog, beautiful dog,
yeah.
and it was very difficult. It was a very difficult, but between my dog and my grandson. So yeah,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
Guess which one?
Yeah. Yeah, I see Dizzy Duke just made the comment that he dealt with dogs in an entire childhood. I'm a cat guy now. We are
Yeah.
too, by the way.
Yeah, we got cats.
Soot, one of our outside cats, he loves to run in the house. Every time we open the door, he likes to run inside. And mind you, there's 3 dogs sitting right there, including that pit bull. And that cat will run in, stop, and then lay down, and Vicky will start licking its belly. Just lick. Oh, this tastes good. Just lick, 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 lick. That cat just amazes me, because it's a very chill cat. Anyway, we're being so rude. David, are you with us?
Sort of, but I don't know for how long. We're flooding here.
Are you shitting me?
no.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
My sister's house is getting it the worst right now, but the rain has not let up much since about 3 this morning. We've gotten
saw
about
that.
4 inches,
I saw that.
and our
Yeah.
drains
On the
just aren't
news.
designed to handle it.
So are y'all in any danger there? Or?
I don't think here. I mean, we could. It's definitely standing water, and the street, the drains have backed up, so it's
Yeah.
creeping.
Mm-mm.
But we're not. I mean, we're at the base of a hill behind us, but we're still above the lowest point. My sister is in worse condition where she's over at in the other part of town. Yeah, interesting times. We, drought for how many years, and now we're.
Now you're worried about a flood.
I'll say I haven't really seen it rain this hard in about a decade.
Man,
It's been a while, hasn't it? Oh my God!
It's been a
when
while.
they said cyclone bomb.
Yeah, cyclone
okay,
bomb.
I
That's
got
what they called
I
it.
got the part where they were saying that it was going to be an atmospheric river. We've dealt with that particular terminology. When they said a cyclone bomb, that means that shit ain't going anywhere for a while. Okay, it's gonna
Yeah.
sit on top of us. We had 3 inches of rain in the last 24 hours in my area. Okay. I'm fortunate. I'm 2,500 feet up. I'm quite a ways away, a couple thousand feet up away from the river. I'm
Right.
not next to a river or anything else like that. But we had the winds and the. I tell you something, John. Of all the weather you could have, it's the wind that scares me the most.
Boy, howdy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wind around here
Yeah.
scares me because I've said it before. I have huge oak trees
Yeah, the
surrounding my
trees.
house. And
I have trees. Yes.
anyway, hey, before we get carried away, I got 2 things I got to do here. One, I want to thank Paula, who came in a few minutes ago and donated $2 through Super Chat and said, glad to catch a meeting. Missed you guys. Paula! Wow. That's a lot louder now. Paula, thank you very much, darling. That's the first time I've gonged it without the headphones on.
yeah, I noticed. I
That's
noticed
loud.
your eye. Yeah,
That's loud. That's pretty loud.
yeah.
Anyway, and the other thing, Travis, can you sing?
Sing what?
Happy birthday.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right. The name is Martha Olivera. It's Martha Olivera's birthday today. She is in the chat right now
Outstanding.
on Facebook. So, yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Martha. Happy birthday to you. In my crooning voice. How's that? Huh? That's
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Martha.
Martha Olivera. And I want you to know I got a good kick out of that when I wrote on her Facebook timeline today, happy birthday. Everybody writes happy birthday.
Yep.
And I told my wife, I said, honey, I'm actually typing somebody's name called Martha. Because my wife's name is Marcia. But one of her brother-in-laws, when Marcia was still young, there was a large age difference there, used to tease Marcia by calling her Martha. And Marcia would say, that's not my name is Marcia. And he would just tell her, run along, Martha. Be quiet, Martha. And yeah, she always teased him with that name. So when I want to get at her, I just say, hush up, Martha. Anyway, just want to throw that out there. And Lady Freedom Rocks, and indeed she does, came in with a $2 donation. And she said, I'll take any extra water from y'all. There you go. That is a lot louder.
No. Callie is keeping all this water right now. We've been waiting for a long time.
It's not like
Don't
we
y'all
don't
have
need
some
this
rights
water.
to fill up with it or something?
Yeah,
Y'all
the
got
ground
some-
isn't even really saturated yet. It just
No.
can't keep up with this this amount of rain.
Yeah, it comes down too fast. It doesn't go in. It just runs off.
This will put snow up in the higher mountains. This will start our
Yes,
snow
they're
season.
expecting a lot
That's
of
gonna be
snow.
important.
Sparky, are you getting a lot of rain where you're at?
A lot of rain.
Are you getting
Of
any rain?
course.
Of course. Of course.
I'm right in the middle of the bomb cyclone too.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, how are
That's what
you
it's
doing?
called, bomb cyclone. Well, we're not in the bomb cyclone. Bomb cyclone is hitting Washington State, and what it's doing is the rotation of it is drawing the moisture, the atmospheric river that they're calling it, straight
Right.
into Northern California and bombarding us.
I need
But
to,
I'm in kind of a lull right now in the ground. If you go outside, you can hear a giant sucking sound as the water is being sucked into the ground.
yeah, no shit. It's been dry for so long.
Are starting to disappear rather quickly.
Yeah. Well, that's, we hope a lot of this water makes it into the watershed, into the lakes and stuff, and has some relief for California, because, man, out west they've had it, they've had it bad for a long time.
Yeah, well, it's fires. It with the fire season, slowing down a little bit. It's those areas that were burned, that are scarred by fire, that
That's
are going to
what's
get
dangerous.
this water, and that's going to move the land
Indeed.
because there's nothing to absorb this
Yeah.
water,
And
and that's the scary part.
a flood is one thing. A landslide is totally different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's safe. That's
I'm
scary.
sure they probably closed the highway going through where the Dixie Fire
Yeah.
burned.
Yeah.
Well, David, keep watching it, buddy. Keep your eye on that stuff.
Well, it's like I said, where we're at particularly, I'm not worried yet. My sister's house, she's in worse condition. They're going to be, and if she's in worse condition, there are parts of town. So as the creeks, I mean, the ground won't take it fast, the drains won't take it fast, so it goes into the creeks. Creeks rise up,
Yeah.
and that's when they start flooding the homes.
That's when you start getting trouble. You know.
And
that
like I
stuff
said,
starts
it's
backing
I
up.
have really mixed feelings. We really need it.
Yes. Yeah, they do. California really needs it.
But it's going to cause mudslides. It's going to cause flooding. It's going to cause. There's already been. I mean, sirens have been on and off all day.
Yeah, that's what would bother me. The only time I'm supposed to get a siren or any kind of forewarning is if that dam breaks up river from me. I hope the siren goes off. Because that would be bad. And it's an old ass dam.
Upriver from me needs a whole lot of water before it breaks.
This one here, they don't even allow it to go to full 100% capacity of the lake that is able to handle, because
I'm talking
weak
about
dam.
Shasta Dam.
Oh,
Yeah,
Shasta.
Shasta. It's going to be a long way to fill that up.
Yeah, that's a big ass lake.
But we did.
Oroville will take a long time too.
Yeah.
Is Oroville even repaired yet?
Oh, the dam, yeah, it's been repaired
Okay.
for a couple of years.
Okay.
Yeah, Lake Corpus Christi is nothing like that. It's just a local lake, but it's not even
They just
hydroelectric.
don't have enough water now to run the generators at Oroville.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one isn't big enough for
Shasta
any
in
kind
dire
of.
straits.
This is just a dam to hold back the river, to control the river, and to provide a water source for Corpus Christi. That's the biggest reason. But that's not
Yeah,
enough,
yeah.
because we shot a pipeline all the way up past Victoria towards Houston to suck their lake dry. So anyway,
Didn't have enough water in your own lake, huh?
nope,
Change the
they're
subject.
sucking that out. We gotta go steal somebody else's water nowadays. What's that, Spark?
Did you know there was a QAnon conference today?
Oh God, yeah.
Oh please. No, I did not. No, I didn't. Oh wait, I've seen a news snippet. Because they showed the guy that they think is Q. What's that guy's name, Travis? You remember his name?
Oh, he's running for office.
Yeah, he's running for office in
Not
Arizona?
Ohio, is it?
no, I think it's Arizona.
Arizona?
I think it's Arizona, and he just
Yeah, that
moved
sounds
there.
about right.
He just moved there.
Anyway, I'm watching a guy, just a little video. It's been probably playing on a loop. I'm on a Twitter feed. The Cowboys for Trump founder,
Oh, I remember that guy.
Corey Griffin, blasted Trump at the QAnon conference today.
Blasted
Really?
Trump.
He said Trump promised he would lock up Hillary, but at the end of 4 years of time, the only ones locked up were men like me and others like me that have stood by the president the strongest. He's talking about the January 6th people and the
Let's,
Cowboys. and all
Let's
that
analyze that a little bit. Now, why, pray tell, do you think that they were arrested and Hillary was not? I'm just
Maybe
guessing.
something to do with crimes?
Ding,
Does that have
ding,
something
ding,
to
ding.
do with the insurrection?
I have an insurrection, crimes against the country. One did, one didn't. Hillary Clinton didn't commit any crimes. I belong to a group. The name of the group is called the Butters.
Something
butters.
about criminals going to
Butter
jail and people you
emails.
just don't like don't go to jail.
Yeah, I prefer politicians who
Something
don't.
about whiny ass
This
criminals
gets out
going to
and
jail.
people start blasting Trump. The QAnon people
Yeah,
start blasting
That-
Trump. And he's told them not to vote and all this other shit. What do you think they're going to do?
don't
They'll
vote.
find somebody. They'll find another leader.
Their
God.
leader is telling you, don't vote. Don't vote.
Fuck Trump Jr. says if he wants to run he has total endorsement of his, criminal father.
That doesn't mean as much as it used to, though. Thank God.
Lady Freedom Rock says that Q idiot is in her neck of the woods. I want to
dear.
thank Charles Stokel, who came in with a $5 donation and said, "Hey, John, put your finger into the dog's cheek between their teeth and they'd let go." Well, I got it part right. I got my fingers in there, but they ended up being in the wrong place. But that little dog got loose, so that just left my hand there. Yeah, I learned a lot, but I'm keeping that black pepper, and the person that put that comment in there, I think 2 people did, really. Whoever put that in there, thank you for putting that thought in my head, because I can grab that pepper pretty damn quick if I'm nervous, and I was. Yeah, because like any dog fight, it sounded bad, but there was no malice involved in any of the dogs. So shit happens, and this time my fingers got in the way of shit. It's not the first time. As a matter of fact, I was explaining to Tyler today on my way to take him to work today. This is my left finger. Now, if you've worn steel-toed shoes, you know the damage if you're right-handed, the damage that your left hand will get over your lifetime. From being a carpenter, holding them nails up there and then swinging this hammer at it. Yeah, sometimes you can miss. I've working in the oil field. I have had this finger here holding a hammer wrench, holding a wrench above my head on a big old nut about that size, and a guy with a sledgehammer hitting, and my finger was between between the wrench and the next nut over, because it's a circular pattern on nippling up on a drilling rig. Anyway, I hate to tell you, I've had it caught in a gun that slams shut on my finger. Yeah.
I hate to tell you, carpenters don't use them hammers very much anymore.
No, they use nail guns. This was back when we had to use a hammer. We didn't have nail guns. Everybody had a back.
And was it a waffle head?
Yes. Of course it is. And it's a 20 ounce, and it's one of them long framing hammers, so you can get a good swing. And anybody that's done it once knows the minute you do it, that's no longer a finger. It is now a target. Every time you go to hit again.
The waffle head really tears it up.
Oh, it will tear your thumb to pieces. Your finger. Yeah, I never hit my thumb. It was always the index finger. Because it always tells me I was aiming a little high.
My dad gave me his E-swing had his initial welding in it because he was a welder.
E-swing, yeah. Oh,
but
yeah, good hammer.
It had the waffle head on it. He ground it off.
No,
so there was no waffle head on it. So I had that hammer almost throughout my whole career as an electrician.
There you go.
And it had a big old H welded on it. So people on the job site would always go, "What does the H stand for?" And I say, "What do you think? Hammer."
Hammer. Well, some people can't recognize. You got to tell them H, hammer. That's the hammer. Outstanding. I've got tools out there I had ever since I was 20 years old. Occasionally I use them too, without hurting myself too. Hey, I said occasionally.
I got tools that are over 100 years old.
Oh yeah, I've got some old ones. Anybody who likes
I got old seat chests from my grandfather.
Oh lordy.
Great grandfather.
Oh, you got some nice tools in there if there's from that era.
Well, they're the old hand boring things, and
yeah.
I can't think of all the names of them. But I know they're in the chest. I haven't looked at them in a long time.
You know what a Yankee screwdriver is?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I'm just checking your
But you know
qualifications there, buddy.
You know what beat out a Yankee screwdriver?
Yeah, the guns they got nowadays.
Now they use the cordless drills.
Yeah,
but
cordless
from
drills.
Yankee screwdriver, it went to the wobbly screwdriver. You ever seen one of those?
A wobbly? I don't think I've seen a wobbly.
It's bent.
I used a Yankee for years and years and years.
It's bent it's in the handle, and you just move your wrist, and the whole thing spins around.
Yeah. Well, there you go. I got one like that now, but
Look at Klein wobbly screwdriver.
I'll check
Klein
it out. I
tools.
will. I'll look. I'll just put in wobbly screwdriver. It'll show me.
Yeah, but make sure it's Klein.
Klein, like the
Because
pliers.
Klein is
Like the pliers.
the tool company for electricians.
Yes, it is. Let's get Tony Boyd in the room with us. Tony, what's cooking, buddy?
How you doing?
I'm doing fine. How about you?
Oh, I'm doing okay now since I got my internet working again.
You and Bernadette.
I know. Doesn't that feel good, Tony?
Oh, you talking about feeling good? I got so mad the other day at this Frontier
Dude.
people. The dude wanted to throw me around in bushes. I told him to get fucked. I said, I've had this problem for 5 years. And it was so bad that when you call my house, all you hear is static and it shut my internet down and everything. And
Yeah.
he wanted me to go through all this bullshit. And I said, look, it's like this. I pay you guys faithfully every month. Never late or anything. I said, either you're going to fix this shit or I'm going to find somebody else because this is bull.
That's what I tell
So
them.
they came out Tuesday.
Except for the
They
find
came out
somebody else because there ain't
Tuesday.
nobody else.
Well, I can go to Spectrum,
Yeah.
if I want to, but they came out this past Tuesday and they worked on it. The guy, I knew the guy, he fixed it, right? And it stayed good for 2 days. Thursday, it acted up again. I called him back and I got some other guy, sounded like he was over across the ocean. He wanted to talk shit. I said, I'm not answering none of your questions until you fix this crap.
Yeah.
I said, you told me these damn squirrels around here and animals get up in the wires and want to strip the wires and carry on. I said, when it rains too hard, the shit goes out. Wind blows wrong, it goes out. I
Butterfly,
said, the
fly,
crows
fly.
ain't showed up yet.
Yeah.
I said, when the goddamn crows get here in about another week, I said, it's really going to be bad. So they're supposed to come out Monday and work on it again. And it acted up on me last night. And I tried to get on you guys last week, and I couldn't hear nobody or nothing. Then that damn thing failed.
Yeah.
I said, fuck it. I'm going to the casino, spend some money.
There you go. There you go. Mess with me, I'll go to the casino and waste my money there. Well, I don't have to waste it on cheap ass
Yeah.
internet that don't work. I can go somewhere and have fun. Shit, yeah.
That's right.
Bernadette,
That's what I did.
when she got hers on the other day,
My story was not as bad. I called my company.
Really?
I let them know what was going on. I have a radio
Mm-hmm.
antenna with line of sight directly to the tower that
that's what I have.
transmit the signals and stuff. And they
Mhm.
they got a guy out, lickety split. He was out there this afternoon. He went up on my roof. He tested my antenna because they couldn't see my antenna from their shop, and he says it's not your fault. He says the antenna is going out. Not only did he put up a new antenna at no charge, he switched me over from tower to tower, which gave me a better signal, and I haven't lost signal since then. And I'm just and on top of it,
And
while I'm talking to the
as a
chick
bonus,
in support, she's like, I said, for as much as I pay for internet, I shouldn't have any problems. She took a look at my bill. She's like, you are on the wrong plan. I could save you about $200 a month. I'm like, you just become my favorite person in the whole entire world.
oh yeah, we
And
love,
so
baby.
I got a better internet deal. I got more gigs for less money. I got a new antenna, and I wish I could get you my service, but they're just here locally in our little mountains. So,
Well,
yeah.
these people are so cheap because see, we used to have Verizon years ago.
Yeah.
Right.
And then when Frontier come in, they shut down internet in certain parts of the city and shit, and the shit just went down here. They won't repair the old lines, and they want to talk shit to you all the time. And I'm saying, I'm getting tired of it. I was so mad. I had to buzz my brother in the next door, my other apartment, and I had to vent to him.
Yeah.
I haven't been that mad in years.
And that's
When
the
I get
difference
mad,
between
my voice changes.
dealing with the a big corporate company and a small time business that are your neighbors, and these people are actually my neighbors. I see them in the grocery store. I know who owns the business, and that's the major difference between. Yeah, I pay a lot of money for internet. I mean, my internet bill was the biggest bill in my house. I pay more money for internet than I pay for everything else.
It's
Okay?
high up in my because we live in rural areas.
Yeah.
That's why
Exactly.
we live in rural
exactly.
areas. So hey,
And-
you want
and
internet? Guess what, baby? Yeah.
These people never hear from me, and I just always pay my bill. And then when it started going out, I decided,
Yeah.
well, I'm gonna call them and see what's happening, because I need to know if they can see my radio. They couldn't see my radio, and they hopped on it and fixed it in a heartbeat. I bought my last 2 antennas, so for him to get up there on that roof and change that antenna out with no charge to me, well, besides reaming me for the last year and a half for internet, yeah, I was freaking
If
stoked,
I have
dude.
trouble again, because again, like you, I'm down in a Nueces River Valley, and so okay, that's one problem that you have to overcome. Indeed, I was the first customer in my area out here to get this service that we have now, as a local company out of Portland, Texas, over there, and Lord have mercy, it said broadband, and we just got all sorts of excited. And my house is on the river, and then it's on stilts. And then they got on top of my house and then put up about a 30-foot pole on top of my house to get the signal. And,
Right, exactly.
and we got a signal. But now when this company comes out for the new customers out here, they don't do that. They go out there in the front yard and erect a tower and wire it down and everything, but it's a tower separate from the house. Ooh,
Right.
I kind of like that. So rather
Can
than
you,
having
can you get a tower?
Well, it would be better than being on top of my house, I think. And sometimes that makes me nervous. I've already had to replace a roof. If that thing ripped a hole in my roof, yeah, it's a pain in the ass, especially. Anyway, let me do some catching up here because I got to catch up. Karen Van White came in with $2 and said, to a hammer, everything looks like a nail. A thumb, it doesn't matter. A hammer will hit anything that it thinks.
Shit went out last
Thank
night.
you very much, Karen Van Wyck. Wyck. I said Wyck.
Shit went out last night.
You know why? I think I know why.
I just walked out the door. It's not raining right now.
It's not raining? Good deal.
Warm. Changed from that cold.
Anyway,
So you
Ben
can
Stroud
get-
came in with a $20 donation. Thank you very much, Ben. And said, my cousin had to break up a dog fight once between his pit bull and his husky, and the pit bull later attacked him. Once a pit bull gets a taste of human blood, you cannot trust them anymore. They will attack again. Ben, thank you for that donation, but I'm gonna disagree with
I
that.
disagree with that.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
it's like any other dog. It's not, the pit bull has a very bad reputation because they do. If they do get in a fight, chances are they're going to win.
The problem is, though, is we also live in an era where old superstitions on pit bulls or any other mean dog,
Yeah,
we can't keep spreading shit like that. It's not every dog is the same, and that'd be pretty bad to think that way. But
It's the bringing up, and again, Vicky, the pit bull, was not the aggressor.
no.
She's not the aggressor. It's the other little dog.
Hey,
the male.
Travis,
Yes, sir.
can you in any way you can mute Tony Boyd?
Yeah, I got him muted on my end. I just hadn't muted him on everybody else's end. I saw he was talking to somebody in the background. Give me a minute.
Yeah, there was a private conversation going on.
Okay.
That's something we should be listening to.
Oh, no, nope. Might have government secrets there. Let me thank Lady Freedom Rocks. Indeed, she does. Came in with $5 donation and said, in memory of Akita Dixie. Rest in peace, May 11th, 2011. Talking about dog fighting has got me thinking about them. Baby, if you've got pets, well, you didn't have to do that. She came back with another $2 donation to correct the date to May 22nd, 2011. Thank you very much, baby, and I'm sorry for your loss because I'm, I can't remember a time I didn't have a dog. I've always had a dog, and we've always had our dogs for long, long times. And if you have dogs, occasionally they will get in a fight with each other over some bullshit. And what the problem with this is, once Jack gets in a fight, he holds a grudge for a while. So every time Vicky walks by, it's like, "Arr." So now what we're doing right this minute, just to make sure we have no other problem, is we alternate. We put Vicky in the back room for a little while and let Jack run around the house and visit and everything, and then we'll put Jack in the back room and let Vicky go run around. Anyway, until they get over their little spat, that's the way it's going to be. But my problem is Vicky. That dog has worked its way into my heart at a right time in my life that I needed it, and she is probably one of the most loving, gentle dogs I've ever. She changed my whole life about what a pit bull is. Yes, if they get in a fight, Lord have mercy, they are. They are very. I don't want to say aggressive because Vicky could have killed him if she wanted to.
She could have, and she didn't.
John?
She didn't. Yeah. Huh.
Could you bring in Ed Beatty Jr.? He's been messaging me.
Sure. I think we cannot. There we go.
I may need to step out and make room for him.
No, that's all right.
I'm doing three-way conversations here, and I'm losing them.
Ed. Ed, are you with us? Ain't Ed with us? Yeah, I can't hear you, Ed. Ed, can you hear us? I can't hear anybody anymore.
How about me?
I can hear. Okay, I can hear you, Spark. I can't hear. All right.
Can you hear me?
Ed, is that you?
Nope.
Tony.
Oh, that's Tony.
Can
I
you
got
hear
Tony.
me? I got kicked out.
Oh, you got
by my
kicked out.
internet again.
Oh hell.
Went blip.
Oh, and we just lost Ed. So Ed's back out of the room, and let me try that again, and see if he can get back in here. Ed, are you with us?
Jorge's got his hand raised too. Oh, he's got to accept.
Yeah, he's got to accept. So Ed. Nope, I can't hear Ed. Boy, howdy. Ed, we can't hear you. Let me see. Jorge, did you make it into the room?
Every day's a lovely day at Rancho Tire Biter.
Every day is a lovely day at Rancho Tire Biter. How are you doing, Jorge?
You betcha. We're good. I'm sitting here waiting for the lovely Nan to arrive.
Well, of course you would be. Of course you would be.
She's headed this way with the trailer, and we're headed up to Inks Lake to go camping all week.
Oh, that's right. You're going to Inks Lake this weekend. Well, wait. Today's
Yeah,
Sunday.
all
You're going up
week.
there in the week.
We're going to be there, and yeah, that's the only time you can get in.
Yeah.
Don't try it on the
don't
weekend.
try it on the weekends, Bubby. Yeah, there's a line, and chances are you're not going to get in. So, yeah, during the week is a great time to go. Yeah, I stayed at the
and
Last
it's
Chance
nice
RV
having-
Park in Inks Lake. And it
Yeah,
was the last
I know
chance.
where that is.
Yep, last chance to get an RV park that night. Anyway, Jorge, thank you for coming in. Let me catch up real quick because I don't want to get far behind here. Maria Bentoncourt came in with a $5 donation and said, my 3 little dogs have bitten me deep several times when they fought. Yeah, thank you very much, Maria. Yeah, you're just getting away. That's it. You're in the middle of the excitement. The pepper idea is a good idea. I'm going to keep that handy. And Diana Mallory, bequeather of the Gong and Silver Secret Squirrels, came in with a $5 donation and said, pit bulls do not continue to bite. Huskies, once they kill, they will continue to kill. That is from a vet and a breeder of huskies. Uh-oh. That dispute's going on dog loving. See, it's in the training in me. It's always been, it's not the dog, it's the person that raised the dog. And, sometimes it takes a while, I guess. I don't know. The only thing, my practice has always been, most of my dogs have been rescue dogs. You find them, that's it, or they find you. And hopefully as a pup, in Vicky's case, she was a little older when we found her. But it's, I believe it's just in the whole, how you treat the dog or an animal. Doesn't have to be a dog, cat, frog, snake, I don't care what it is. You show it love, and it will reciprocate. 99.9% of the time, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, Vicky, you can tell, is just about a full-blood pit bull. I believe she is, but I found her on the highway up here, and where she found me, she jumped into my truck, and that was it. You know, it's okay. Welcome to the family, and so yeah. But she came at the right time because I lost my old dog. And anyway, look at that. I got to keep up with this stuff. Is anybody there?
Yes.
Okay.
We're here.
Okay.
Hey, I got a little miniature Dachshund
Yeah.
that went after a baby deer one day. Her and her little brother went after a baby deer, and those two dogs think they're the size of
Yeah.
Rottweilers, and they want to chase shit all the time. Now, recently, there's been a bear in our neighborhood that's been
Right.
roaming around, so, and you know everything sits better on a Ritz.
Everything
So
sits better on a Ritz.
Everything sits better on a Ritz.
Oh,
So I want to see
Lord.
if you go up after that bear and see what happens, because they really do have a big dog mentality. But there's these little teeny tiny dogs that, you know,
Yeah.
they bark at everything. They want to bite everybody's boot tips.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
ridiculous
it's
what it
the
is.
most aggressive dog we ever had was Oscar, and we
Yeah.
called him Oscar Olahoya. He was a Chihuahua, but man, you talk about a fighter, and I mean,
Yeah, the little dogs.
vicious little thing. And the older he got, he turned on me, which he
Yeah.
rode in my lap forever. And then near the end, when he got a little old, he sat in Marsh's lap, and I'd go over there to pet him, and he like,
Yeah,
what the
he's
fuck?
protecting that lap over there now.
Yeah,
That's my
yeah.
woman.
Now this is mine. You get the hell away. So
Right.
that's all right. I knew he still loved me. He just didn't want me to get near his ass anymore. Dog sat in my lap forever, though. Go figure. Got Alzheimer's.
You know, when they get older,
He figured out-
and I assume that Jack is older, way older.
Oh,
than
way
Vicky.
older. Yeah, way older.
They just have a lot less patience for everything and everybody.
Indeed.
You know, they want their space. They're little crotchety old people, and
what
they
they
want
are.
their space. And, yeah,
That's what I call Jack. He's a gripey old man. I keep telling
Yep.
Vicky, you're a young girl. Leave him alone. You know.
yep.
But
And she's just like, you want to play?
yeah, the last dog fight we had was between the two little ones when Vicky came into season. Oh yeah, them two little brothers that love each other and sleep together. Yeah, come here, I'll kill you. Yeah, I'll kill you. No, I'm gonna kill you. You know, it's like Jesus all of a sudden. So yeah, things come out in them, but it's all gonna be fine. It's all gonna be fine. What I want to know is what the hell are we gonna do about Sean Parnell? Y'all know who Sean Parnell is?
Who's Sean Parnell, John?
Oh, dare you ask? Well, let me tell you, he's going to be running for.
Isn't he one of your government officials?
Not yet, but he wants to be. Not mine. Sean Parnell is up in Pennsylvania, and he's going to be running for Pennsylvania Senate up there. And he's a Trumper. He's the Trumper. He's the guy that Donnie is backing up in Pennsylvania. You know, because Pat Toomey is not going to run again. He's gone. Pat Toomey is leaving, so that seat is an open seat in Pennsylvania. And so I don't know who the Democrat is up there yet. I didn't go look, but I did.
There's several of them.
Yeah, see, they haven't narrowed the field yet. That's the problem with this right now.
You know the lieutenant governor of Pennsylvania, the guy from Braddock or whatever.
Oh yeah,
The real cool guy.
right.
You know what I'm talking about?
I think I do. Braddock
He's running.
from the show Braddock.
No, he lives at was the mayor of Braddock, Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
Can't think of his name.
Okay.
But he's got a bald head stuff. He's the lieutenant governor of Pennsylvania right now.
Yeah, I don't know him. It's Pennsylvania. I'm having a hard time
Fetterman.
getting mine. You know,
Yes, that rings a bell.
Fetterman.
Fetterman. BW says it's Fetterman.
Oh, there you go. This guy Sean Parnell. That's the guy that's trying to run. He's the guy that Trump is backing. And here's the problem. Evidently, Sean Parnell got a divorce from his wife, or is going through a bitter divorce battle. In several custody cases, it said. And in that process, we find out that the ex-Miss Parnell or whatever, had 2 restraining orders against him. This is not going to play well in in politics nowadays. But that's the guy Donnie picked. But what do you expect from somebody who's an admitted sexual assault perpetrator? And
he only picks the best, John.
Huh?
He only picks the best.
He knows the best people. He knows the best words. He knows the best people.
Of course he did.
Of course he did. I just can't wait to see how this guy's going to face up, because this is evidently just new information coming out on his ass. Anyway, let me put this over here so I don't get confused. Anyway, Pennsylvania is one of the states that is going to be up for grabs. So that's why I brought it up. Pennsylvania is one of those. I think there's 10 Senate seats that are.
This crazy woman running for governor in Nevada?
Yeah, she's MTG 2.0. Yeah, I gotta call my peeps in Nevada.
Yeah, that one. That one. God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute. Did she do an interview with a reporter that was wearing a mask? Reporter's wearing a mask and she's facing him, and there's a bunch of people behind her. Anybody see that?
Seen her.
Oh, she does. She's got a commercial where she's in this pickup truck shooting guns and.
No,
crazy.
that is Marjorie Taylor Greene. You go look at Marjorie Taylor Greene.
No, he's talking about.
Yeah, I know, but
another one.
Yeah.
She is a councilwoman, I do believe, in the city of Las Vegas, and she wants to run in Nevada, and she wants to run for governor in Nevada. But she's
Sherry says
her
what'd you say,
Marjorie
Sherry?
Taylor Greene idiot 2.0.
Sherry says she is disgusting.
Just as stupid. Yeah, she's just as stupid.
I think that's the one I seen the
But this is where this is where the Republicans are. This is where they are.
Yes.
They are totally behind this bullshit. They are totally against democracy in America. They want to see an autocratic
That's the name
state
of the game, baby.
with their dear leader, the orange fuckface, fuck Trump,
Yep.
as head of their autocratic state. And this is what we're fighting for every day as Democrats. And, we need to stay in our people's shit. I was glad to see Biden take Schumer and fuck Joe Manchin up to Delaware, to his home, because, it's out of Washington and he can have a more personable conversation with this man. Manchin, I think Biden is ready to bend on this filibuster shit.
I think so too.
The person who needs to fucking get it is that bitch in Arizona, Sinema's dumbass.
Christian Sinema needs to get this shit together. Yes, Biden has never been closer than he is right now to realizing that if we do not do something about the filibuster, we're screwed as a country, baby, as a democracy. Because that's the only way we're going to get this voting right. Listening to some state official from, I can't remember what state, but they were trying to explain, we can't let the federal government jump in and take voting, control of voting, and this is a state issue, and then we have to, kiss my ass. Are you telling me, if Alabama just passes a law down there that says you have to be this shade of color to vote? No, the federal government would stop in because that is discrimination, and we don't allow that shit federally. So we need to get the laws passed, and the filibuster standing in the way, and we got to get done with that. Let me catch up real quick, because Catman56 came in with a donation and said, "Did your hand get in the way of a doggy fight?" Yes, Keith, it did. And it not a good place to be, buddy. And I mean, it does. I can still right now feel the pulse in my finger, because the cut on the tip of the finger down here, well, it probably could have used a stitch or two, but
keep an eye on it, John.
Yeah. Oh, I am.
Just keep an eye on it.
Yeah, I went to CVS, got me a tetanus shot, because they offered me one about a few weeks ago when I got those 3 other shots.
Right.
And I said, no, I'll wait on that one. We'll just make it 3 today. And And sure enough, shit, this happened. So that was the first thing that come to my mind. Let's go down and go ahead. So I went into CVS. I said, hey, you know that tetanus shot you offered? Yeah, let's go. I held up my finger. I said, yeah, let's get that done now.
I'm good, John. Good.
But,
Yeah,
there's no,
you
there's
can be
no
okay.
sense,
Just make sure-
they're puncture
keep it clean.
wounds for one.
Keep it clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to the doctor and go, oh, look at there, you got a hole in your hand. Yeah, I know that.
Yep.
And they'll wrap
And
it
they
up
would
like
give
this
you
and
a
say, okay,
tetanus shot.
yeah, give you a
And
tetanus
maybe
shot.
a little bit of antibiotics to make sure that it
And go-
doesn't get infected.
Yeah.
And charge you an arm and a leg and a leg.
There's the part right there I don't like. I don't like that. I mean, it's just, it'll be fine. Are you shitting me? My primary care physician, after 40 some odd years being my primary care physician, she's seen worse than this on me. She has seen me run a grinder across my stomach. And, she's seen a lot worse than this. So, put a Band-Aid on it. Let's go. Anyway, Diana Mallory bequeathed her the gong, came in with another $5 and said, where's my thing? Wrong mouse. And donated $5 and said, small dogs are like the smallest guy in the bar, 10 foot tall and bulletproof. Indeed, that was Oscar, smallest dog there. He'll kick your ass and I'll come here. He's ready to get you. Small dogs think they're big sometimes, man, and that makes them very, very aggressive sometimes. And Jack, the smaller dog, is the alpha male in the house, so of course he's gonna. Anyway, dog psychology. One of the fine things we offer here at Blue Dot. Anyway, Maria Betancourt came in with $5 and said, John, is Vicky a pit bull or a pitty mix? A pit bull mix with a terrier, or my nephew has a pitty mix, and he is so lovable. Again, I found her on the road, but I have looked at every picture there is to look at him, and she is a brindle. She's about, if she's not full-blooded pit, I don't know what a full-blooded one would look like. I think she is a full-blooded pit bull, American pit bull, and but she's a pibble is what she is. She is the most docile, most loving dog. I don't want to see her get in a fight because I've seen what she can do. So we're gonna. I'll never let her get around a strange dog with that I'm not in control of her or something like that, because I don't want an accident happening, because no, this is not going to be pretty. I put my money on that dog any day of the week, and I don't want that. And so again, it's when we jerk them apart, I have to hold her, but I hold her and I hug her. I start hugging her and letting her know it's okay. Let's just calm our ass down here, and so. Anyway.
If you get excited, they're going to get excited,
exactly.
and they're going to go into protection mode and all the rest of that. So
I'm not into standing up and start yelling.
Owner,
you start yelling, and they
calm.
Yeah, I want them to calm down. It's okay,
And Jack is just an old crotchety old man.
That's what he is.
Left alone.
He's a grouchy old man. He's about 14 or 15 years old now. He's only a year or so behind Emma, I think. And these dogs are born here. The two brothers that we have, they were born from a dog that we had before, and we decided to keep these two. And go figure. Dogs, like I said, if you own dogs all your life, it ain't the first dog fight you're ever going to see. But it's scary, because you don't want your animals to get hurt. You don't want your babies hurt. Piss on yourself. Hell, I'd throw myself in there if it's going to keep them from hurting each other. Yeah, I'll take a stitch or two for that. But now I'm going to keep the pepper around, because now that is solidified in my head. Dog fight pepper.
Yep. Dog
fight pepper. Give me some pepper. And that sounds like a good idea, because you get pepper in your nose, you're going to sneeze. And as soon as that mouth opens, so anyway, I couldn't do anything about it anyway, because my heart is attached to her now. And,
you might want to just carry a little plastic bag of pepper in your pant pocket. Just in case you're outside or whatever.
Break glass in case of emergency,
Exactly.
Yeah. We don't go anywhere, But I have been thinking about taking her for a walk on a trail, but I don't want to take her until I get one of those chest harness. The harness that goes around her chest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
One of those.
Where you have more control over her.
She wears a beautiful collar right now that was made by Leo Sahaki. and it fits a real bill.
And he does fine leather
Leo
work.
does some fine leather
you guys
work.
Don't know.
So
Fine leather
if
work.
you were looking for somebody to do some fine leather work, Leo's Hockey would be your guy. I don't care what it is. You want a briefcase, you want a belt, you want a dog collar, a wallet, whatever it is that you want. Leo Sahaki is the guy to go to because he takes a look, and that's what it takes. It takes pride and workmanship. And I know because I built my buckles for years, and you take particular care in something that you're hand making for somebody. So I've watched his shit while he's working. He's a good man. So yeah. You're in the and it's Christmas time coming, and you know what they say about pre-order. Get hold of Leo Sahaki if you want to order somebody a dog collar or whatever made out of leather, because the guy can do it. And he does a good rant too, by the way.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
Very knowledgeable man.
Has anybody heard from Randy Kervin today? I heard he had some bad weather up in his area. Tornado.
That's what I heard. There was tornado action around his area.
Around his
Have
area.
not heard from him.
Well, I'll have to check in on him later.
So we send him our blessings and hope that he is well.
Yes, indeed. Because we care about our Blue Dots. Hey, guess who else we care about? Look at there. We care about Erin Trombley, who is running for town council up in Monroe, New York. That is her information right there, her Facebook account, her Act Blue account. Please, if you can, donate. It's not cheap to run a campaign anywhere. That's her Facebook account. And believe me, more so than money, encouragement is something that everybody needs when you're walking the tightrope out there in front of God and everybody, in front of your town. Yeah, you need a little something to help back you up. And there you go. And so, yeah. If you
run, Aaron, run.
Run, Aaron, run, indeed. But
hey, she's a blue dot, and we
yes.
blue dots, put money where your mouth is.
Yep.
Throw her a couple of dollars.
Throw a couple of dollars that way.
Help her get into office, because we need people like Aaron. And if you haven't caught the blog post that John and Aaron did, oh my gosh, she's fantastic. And we need people like her thinking about how to solve these problems that we have in her area, specifically low-income housing for people who cannot afford to get a place to rent. And that's everywhere. It's all across America. And we need more people like Aaron sitting in those seats
that are concerned specifically about issues like that, because let's face it, the homeless population are those or those people that are fighting for affordable housing. They don't really have a big voice in local government. They're trying to get by the skin of their teeth already. There's not a lot of time to go down and lobby your local politician to make things better. You're trying to make it as you go. And just a note here, Martha Oliveira, happy birthday, baby. Randy was in the chat and said they had tornado warnings and losing the internet cause of the weather, John. Thank you, Martha Oliveira. Appreciate it. There you go. So we know Randy's okay, but he is still in inclement weather. That's when I need Tyler's T-shirt. Tyler got a new T-shirt. It says, and now the weather. And he ordered it specifically for that saying, and now the weather. Because evidently there's some guy on YouTube, or what does he do?
I mean, it's based on a podcast. If anybody wants to look up a unique podcast, look up Welcome to Night Vale, and that's the shirt that you're talking about. It's based on that. It's kind of hard to explain what it is. It's symbolic.
It's what the guy says occasionally. Yeah, when they go to a different.
It's kind of hard to explain. It's a very out there podcast. If anybody out there's ever listened to it, you'd know.
And what's the name of it again?
Welcome to Night Vale.
Welcome to Night Vale.
Yeah. You can find it on YouTube. You can find it anywhere where podcasts are. I highly recommend it. It's a fun listen.
There you go. See.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
Did you see the cold opening to Saturday Night Live last night?
No, I did not. No, I barely made it. I barely made it for the weekend update. What happened? What was the cold opening? Please tell me, because I haven't seen it.
The ghost of Biden's past.
Oh, Lord.
Because they had, I forget who they had on there, but he played Biden in 2013. And then they had a guy that played Biden like last year, and then they've got a new guy that plays Biden.
Oh, Lord.
So they had the 3 people that played Biden on Saturday Night Live, but then they had Jen Psaki walk in the first part of the clip.
Yeah.
And he said, asked her something about the media is calling my press. I dropped Psaki bombs on the
Psaki
press
bombs.
on Fox News. And that came from the Midas Touch guys came up with that saying.
Oh, yeah?
And they're selling T-shirts that say Psaki bomb on it.
Psaki bomb for Jen
Yeah.
Psaki, the press secretary.
Yeah.
I like her.
Yeah.
I like her.
And then they went after Chris Wallace because he thinks she's the best press secretary there's ever been.
I think she's great. I like her. She thinks fast on her feet. You know, she doesn't take a lot of bullshit. You know, I like her. I get along with her. I hope you do too. Anyway, shit. I'll tell you, it's time that everybody looks at her, or I do it as a refreshing return to normal. What's a lady now who's writing the book that never take a press one? I'll take your questions now. It's the name of her book. Whatever her name.
We forgot who she was.
Yeah, because she never had a press conference.
Right.
Yeah, she was a press secretary that never gave a press conference.
You know what? I ain't trying to hear nothing that chick has to say. I ain't trying to hear a goddamn thing she has.
I have not. Nope. There's nothing that I
ain't putting no money in her pocket for her either.
Yeah, I'll take your questions now. No, the questions have already been answered. You're late for that bus. You know. We don't need your ass to answer the questions. We figured it out.
Nope.
You know. No, she's trying to backpedal. She's trying to backpedal because she knows she tied her ass just like everybody else that ties their ass to Donnie. You sunk your career, whether it be now or later on. That's the name of this game. That's what you don't. You try to understand about the Republican Party because you're tying your ass. You're tying an anchor around you. There's nothing this good this man has ever done. Ever.
Now, what do you call it when they get it all over them?
It's Trump shit. It's crap. It's Trump crap. They smear it all over him.
You can't get it off.
You never get it off. It's stuck on you.
Stench lasts forever.
Yep. You walk in the room and people go, "Oh yeah, I remember you. Yeah, you were part of that." Yes, and a lot of them are still hanging on. You know, it's I don't know. I'm looking forward to this coming week. I don't know how long it's going to take to get that criminal contempt charge through a grand jury to get Steve Bannon's ass arrested. But it should not take long because the evidence is pretty clear. He does not have a case to stand on.
But they're going to have a guy testify this week, I believe, that was part of the Justice Department.
I think that is Clark or not Clark. Maybe?
Yeah, Clark.
Clark. Yeah, he's the guy that wrote the memo. He wrote the memo of, "Hey, we're gonna overthrow the government," and
that's going to be public testimony.
Yes.
When he testifies.
Yeah, they want him in front of the cameras. I'm all for that. Let's put everybody in front of the camera. Let's don't have no secretive meeting in the back room. Let's do it all up here. Let the
Well, by him doing that, he is definitely violating the, Trump rule. You don't go up there and say anything bad about me. So, yeah.
It's sad. I can't remember. I don't know if it's the one running for governor. I saw an interview, part of an interview. It was on CNN. It was a lady running for office. Somewhere. And
in
she's
Florida, maybe?
No, I think it was out in west somewhere in Arizona, or I think it was Arizona. Anyway, she's a nut job, Trump supporting. Trump won, Biden lost. You can't tell me anything. It's the liberal media agenda.
Oh, you mean the gun-toting big boob?
That might be who it is.
From Nevada?
It might be. It might be her.
She used to be like a state representative.
Yeah, is this
or
the one
something?
y'all were talking about just a minute ago with the guns in the truck? doing the Marjorie
Yeah.
Taylor Greene thing?
Yeah, she had a little
Okay.
gun on a belt, and she shoots a bunch of beer
Of course
bottles.
she did. Well, of course, to
Suits
show
out
you that
communism,
I ain't putting up with none of this
socialism,
shit.
whatever.
Anybody do anything wrong around here, I'll just pull. Boom, 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 boom. Look at there. Boom. That legislation's dead. Boom. What is that? You know, the mentality that tries to play into, I worry about. You know, I worry about that mentality of people out there, and I've said it all the time. The problem America has is its love affair with the gun. It's this love affair. You don't want a gun. You want an AR-15. You want the biggest pistol they got. I want a bandolero. I want a flak jacket. I want the whole 9 yards, because they want to look the part. Because that's what we've sold them over the years. So that's what they want to be.
Yeah,
they want to be a Rambo.
We're far from the OK Corral, John, and
Ain't
I
we?
don't care if you live in Arizona or you live in New York City. We are far, far, far away from the
Yes.
OK Corral,
Yeah.
and not everybody wants to live that lifestyle.
No.
You know,
But in states
I don't
like
know where these
Texas,
people want.
oh yeah,
Well, you know, I know where they want to take this place. Yeah, people like your governor in
Greg
Texas, who's just like completely got his head is orange. His head is orange for being up Donald Trump's.
and
fuck
that's where it
Trump's ass.
stays constantly,
Okay.
so he can breathe. It's the only thing he breathes is
And,
Tony's
and
ass.
everybody in Texas knows that this is a political move on his part. Everybody knows that shit.
Yes,
Everything that he's
Yeah.
fucking done has been a
when
political move.
they declared,
Including the recent nomination of your current Secretary of State.
it's a plan, baby.
Jesus Christ, these people
Oh,
are
that guy.
fucking
Yes,
idiots.
that guy. Have you heard about him, Jorge?
Yeah.
Oh, have we?
Oh,
Trump's lawyer?
yes, Trump's
Yeah.
lawyer up in Pennsylvania.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong
What
with our
could go
election
wrong?
if we got that
Yeah.
guy in charge?
Nah, honesty is his top number one thing there. That's, his integrity just shines forth. And, well, ain't that sweet? Let me welcome
yeah.
and thank Mitch Goldstein for coming in with $5. He said, people who can't sleep or walk around without being armed are mental. Hello, Mitch. Thank you very much, brother.
Mitch.
Hey, what's going on?
We're discussing the world's problems, buddy, solving them one at a time. Right now it's guns.
Really? What did we solve? Which one did we solve today?
Well,
So I can make a note.
we solved the international problem with, wait a minute. It's right here. It's written down. I just have to look it up again. Yeah. Oh, stuff. Yeah, that stuff. That's what it was. That stuff. I have it written right here, underlined twice, too. That stuff. Yeah, we fixed that stuff today. So, yeah, that stuff ain't going to happen no more. Mitch, how are you doing? How's Julie?
I got a big.
Julie's all right.
Good.
How you doing, Julie?
Good. Julie's right there. We always appreciate that. Good. Hi, Julie.
Hey, John.
Glad to hear you, baby.
Hold on.
I hope all is going well as it can be.
Well, as well as it can be.
You're eating candy? I'm sorry, dear. That's what I heard.
No. As well as it can be. We have a busy week coming up.
Oh, yes.
We're getting new windows on the house.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's
Oh.
going to be exciting to have my fucking house opened up like a clam.
Yep. Well, they got to tear them down to put new ones in there.
Like, Mr. Goldstein, we pulled all the windows out and the new ones don't fit, so
We'll be back on Wednesday. Yeah.
you guys are going to have to stay in the bathroom with the space heater.
Yeah, no, we don't want none of that shit. Let's hope it all goes well.
And
Anyway.
we decided it was worth it to get the best windows we could possibly afford.
Well, good.
And we got
That's an
some
improvement on your house.
heavy duty windows coming.
That's what you
They're
need.
pretty amazing. You
Yeah.
know, we live right next to Interstate 376 on the southeast part of that highway, and it's kind of in our backyard, about 60 feet in the air. So it'll be nice for all the people who live upstairs, who have windows that face the back. They'll have that nice soundproofing, and we'll have screens, and we can open and close the windows.
Open and close them. I can't do that myself here. No.
You know, 'cause
I got
some
one
of them you
window
can
I can
open, you know? Some of them you can open.
Boy, howdy shit. Well, Mitch, I'm just tickled to death to hear. And I'm even more
Hey,
tickled
John.
to death that you're going to be in San Antonio with us. Yes, Bernadette.
I sure am.
Yeah.
You might want to take a moment and do some catching
I
up.
got to catch up here because Mark Perkins came in. I'm sorry, it jumped on me. It moved. Mark Perkins came in with $5 and said, Michelle Fiora, she is horrible and I wish she isn't in my state. It must have been one of the ladies we were talking about. I saw this lady. It might be her.
That's the Nevada lady.
Okay, that's her. Yeah. She is horrible. She's a nut job. And she doesn't mind if you know it, too. And Leanne Gabe
They have no
came
shame.
in.
They have no bottom and they have no shame.
No bottom at all. They don't care how low they go. It's become a sport with them. Leanne Gabe came in with $5 and said, I want to know what strain of herpes was on Bannon's face. I think they ought to investigate that anyway by itself. It looks like it could be used
I
as
think
a
it's
bio
controlling
weapon.
his brain like
Have
that.
them all.
That man's crazy.
I think it's like the body snatcher thing.
He is an
controlling his
embarrassment to
brain.
the United States Navy. That's what he is. That's what Steve Bannon is. He was an officer in the United States Navy, and he
Don't
was
stop
he is now
The
like
Navy, John.
he's like Flynn, General Flynn. Flynn's an embarrassment to the Army. Well, that's what Steve Bannon is to the Navy. These are people who wouldn't know an oath if it bit them on the ass.
Both
They're
of
in
them
it
are
for
traitors to this country.
They are indeed in my book. Michael Flynn, are you shitting me? I've seen the video standing around the campfire holding up his hand and pledging his oath to QAnon. And he don't even know who QAnon is. It's just some mystery guy, but I'm going to pledge my life. Are you shitting me?
Hey, Michael Flynn shit started when he sat down at the table with Vladimir
Yes.
Putin.
Yes, he should have been disqualified right there. But that's not the way it works. But not in Donnie's world, baby.
There's some connection between him and the Ukraine incident too.
Yes. Yeah.
He's, for someone who had as much temporal power in the United States Army as that man did, he certainly has a cloud of shady shit.
Yeah, he
around
did.
him.
He was, in my book, a crook from the word go. He just snuck by all them years in the Army.
Just like that other guy, Mattis.
Yes.
You could just look in his goddamn eyes and you know there's some shit going down.
There's something going on, and you ain't going to know about it yet. Anyway, let me catch up here
Trump was
because
warned.
let me catch up real quick.
Go ahead.
Ed Beatty Jr. Came in with $5 and said, wanted to say my Braves and your Astros, yes they are playing the World Series. Discord is evil on me. That is Discord. You were here, Ed, and then you were gone. Thank you for the donation, and indeed, it's the Atlanta Braves against the Houston Astros in the World Series. So we're going to see what happens. Sports ball. We're on top of that shit. And my buddy and brother, Buddy Davis, came in with a $5 super chat. Buddy, thank you very much. And if you don't know who Buddy Davis is, go search that shit because he's a Grammy-nominated entertainer.
Great musician.
Oh, he is a great musician and a great singer. Please check him out on Facebook. Check out his music. You will not. It will not be a waste of your time, I guarantee you. And Catman56 came back with another donation. It said the right wing screams about the left wing radicals. They won't talk about the right wing nut job radicals. January 6th. That's all you have to do, baby, is keep hanging that around their neck. It is what they did. Let them stand. Ooh, I got to catch up. Diana Mallory, bequeather the gong. Thank you very much. Came in with another $5. Said, Mitch, can't wait to eat tacos with you.
Right, and I would like a chance to address that particular point.
Okay.
I worked out in San Antonio, right? I worked out in San Antonio for a few months, about 3 years ago.
Right.
And I found this taco place on the north side of town called Teca Molino, Tekamolino. And I think we're probably going to head out there and have lunch.
Okay.
And I'm going to buy everybody who comes a taco. So
yeah,
if you're going to be in town, make sure you don't miss out. It's the best. I'm telling you, it's the best taco in the world. And
well,
if I'm telling you that it's the best.
I take
the
that.
only thing on my calendar for November is that Mitch is buying me a taco.
That's it. That's it. Everybody's been talking about Mitch. Says he's going to buy us all the tacos.
That's
So
all I got.
I'm not even packing lunch. I'm expecting that taco to be damn good. No, if somebody, there's I because it is more like 40 years ago that I ate at this place. I cannot remember the name of it, but I will forever live in my memory. And that was a place in West Virginia where I stopped on the road just for the night, got a motel, Mom and I, and woke up next morning. There's this place, restaurant, little mom and pop place across the street. Best breakfast I ever had in my life, and that was 40-something years ago. And I got the menu. I got the menu somewhere packed in that cedar chest is the menu because they gave it to us because I bragged about the menu. Shit, this is breakfast. Can I take this to go? Because I'm going to be eating this all day. It was the best breakfast I ever had. Anyway, one more. Let me catch up. Keith Beal and Kathy Beal, thank you very much. Donated $10 to Super Chat and said, good evening, family. Well, good evening to you, Keith. Thank you very much, brother. We appreciate it. We appreciate all of our donations. Keeps us floating, baby. We appreciate it tremendously. And, man, I'm looking so forward. Keith's in the room. Look at her, Keith.
Ooh.
Keith and Kathy.
Oh.
Keith and Kathy are in the room. I can't hear you, Keith. Oh, I haven't lost it.
Hey, Tecumolino has two locations.
He's
in
making
San Antonio.
noise.
Oh, they got 2 locations in San Antonio.
That.
Yeah, I got 2 locations.
They do.
We'll just have to
The
find
one that I know is by that humongous mall.
by the mall. Oh, where is that, Travis? The big, humongous mall in San Antonio.
North of the airport.
Shearer Hills.
That's the one.
What's the name of it, or where is it at?
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
Is it north something? North
Ridgeview
side?
I don't know. We might have
by
to.
281.
I've got to check with Miss Linda. Miss Linda might need a ride from the airport to the motel. So if we have to, we can run out to the airport and pick her up and bring her back to the motel. Oh yeah, and I again remind anybody, if you're going to be up in San Antonio on November 12th or 13th, we will be there at the Courtyard Marriott downtown in Market Square. That's where we're going to be. Come have a taco.
Teka, Tekka, Molin.
That's it.
Tecumolino.
Have you
There's
been
2
there?
locations.
Tire Pipe, you been there?
No, I haven't, but I'm going to check it out.
I've never been there, but
Dude, man,
we like
I'm
tacos.
telling you.
Look right now.
Especially free tacos, Mitch.
If I do this,
I'm telling you, free food tastes better than food you pay for every time.
Hell yeah. Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Spell it one more time, Mitch. I'm going to type it in.
I'm gonna put it right in the chat here.
Okay, put it in the chat. That way it'd be better.
TECA-DEKA-MOLINO.
Wait a minute. He's typing. I'm trying to listen. Let's go.
I'll even see if I'll find the address for you.
Well, number 1, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, San Pedro Avenue. That's it. San Pedro
Yeah, it's
Avenue.
out by the airport then.
Restaurants.
And
There it
yeah,
is.
it's the North Star Mall.
Hey, I got news for you. They got a food truck too. Evidently.
Oh my goodness.
They got
Do
it.
they deliver?
I'm looking at a map of San. Oh yeah, that won't be too far from where we're at. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
They
man.
bring it to the hotel?
Okay, this one is the one I want with 114 photographs.
That would be cool.
Okay.
Park the damn truck in front of the hotel.
Oh, them's good looking tacos. Are you talking about them puffy tacos? We was just talking about this the other day. Were we
What's
not?
that?
Are the tacos you're talking about what we call puffy tacos?
Yes, sir.
All right.
correct.
See, there you go. There you go. There used to be a place here in Corpus. I don't think it's here anymore. I'd have to go look, but it was called the Old Mexico Restaurant. And when you went in there, that's what you got. You got this. That to me, this is an original taco. That's puffy tacos. That's the way you know. Yeah.
That's what we call the shit.
The shit.
It's the shit.
The shit. I'm here.
And the puffy tacos are friggin' amazing.
Oh
They
yeah.
make chorizo and egg breakfast tacos.
There you go. I'm there.
Right?
Oh yeah. People think tacos. Well, you think it's a taco. No. Well, there's breakfast tacos.
They also
there's
make
dinner tacos.
chili rellenos.
Oh, now see, I love chili rellenos. I do. I like that. You know, big
We're
old
gonna have
pepper
us some
stuff.
puffy tacos.
Deep fried. I love those things. Chili rellenos.
Pretty awesome.
Yes, they are. I'm looking forward to this. And margaritas. And margaritas.
It's going to be fun. And I hope we get decent weather because
I do too.
last time I was in downtown San Antonio, it was 99 degrees and 99% humidity. And it was like walking through a friggin' oven because there's no cover downtown at all. Only in the parks.
Yeah,
on the Riverwalk.
Yeah, a Riverwalk area you would be in the shaded area, but yeah.
And it's below the street, so
I'm thinking
it's
in
about
November. You know, we should be looking at temperatures in the maybe 80s or 70s, maybe the 90s.
Well,
it just depends on how that. Wait a minute, the weather change. It's not a problem down here.
the restaurant I like down there is Dick's Last Resort. If you've ever
yes, I've heard of Dick's.
Last Resort?
Yes, there's a lot of people that go to Dick's.
I like it because one of the kind of the shtick that they do is they're kind of abusive in a funny way to their
They're
customers.
bothering
And
me. What do you
they
want?
mock on them and dress people up.
You eat that shit? Here, take this. Yes, I've never been there, but yeah, I've heard of it.
I play along.
That is their, that's their shtick. That's their, they're slightly rude to you, and some people might not like that. I don't know.
They best go eat some other place.
Yeah, get up and go somewhere else. We need this seat for somebody who gives a shit. Let's go. I don't know. There are so many places on the Riverwalk, and it is the Riverwalk is the essence of San Antonio. That is where if you go to San Antonio, you have to walk on the Riverwalk because that's the biggest thing.
What about the Alamo?
Well, the Alamo is right off, not too far from the Riverwalk.
It's 2 blocks. Yeah,
Yeah, 2 blocks, a couple blocks over. You get off the Riverwalk, go up through the mall, and come out the other side, and boom, there's the Alamo.
So I remember the first time I beheld the Alamo, and I was like, wow. So this is it, huh?
This is it. This is where it all happened. Indeed.
And that was it. I didn't go inside.
Not to interrupt you, but John.
Yes, ma'am.
Keith Bills has his hand raised again.
Who?
Can we bring him back in?
Oh, Keith did? He dropped
Keith
out?
Bills. Yeah.
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 Keith Bills. Let's see
he
if
couldn't
we
be
can
heard.
Okay. I already sent him, and we got to wait for him to accept it again.
So, Keith, if you're listening.
There he is. There he
There
is.
you go.
Keith, are you in here now?
Button.
Keith, are you with us?
Oh, no.
Keith, I'm not hearing you, buddy.
Keith.
I don't see him lighting up.
I see him lighting up, but
Do
we
you?
cannot
Oh,
hear
okay.
you.
I seen him flash there. Nope. Keith, we're not hearing you, buddy. Must have something wrong. Wrong. Because we can't hear you. But my love to both you and Kathy, and thank you for trying to get in here.
Might want to go into your settings and check your input
He dropped out
levels.
again. Yeah. I'm sure it's something on
Discord is picky even if you do have a good connection.
Yes.
I mean, it's just the nature of the beast because it
is
wasn't
indeed.
made exactly. to
Yeah, I
do
heard
these kinds of things.
somebody said faintly that I must have something wrong. I don't know who that was. But.
Yeah. Well, if it ain't the internet, because like I said here, we could have a beautiful day, a butterfly fly by, and I'll lose my internet. It makes no sense. So many times we lose our internet on a beautiful day.
The butterfly doesn't even have to fly by. All it has to do is just fart.
Just fart. That's
well, you
bad.
know where we are, John, right?
Yes, I do. At beautiful Rancho Tire Body, 5 miles outside of town at the end of the dirt road.
Yeah, there's not great internet down here.
No, not if you're out 5 miles from town at the end of the dirt road. You're not getting
electricity.
great internet.
No.
Yeah. That's the bittersweets of living in the country. It's a beautiful place to live, but utilities. Well, you got electric, you got water, surely. Or if you ain't got a well, well, then you got shit. But Yeah, it's you have to adjust
John,
your life, baby. Yeah.
Sherry P from YouTube is saying that she hasn't gotten any information about the meetup. Yeah, you want to talk about that, where people can find out information about the meetup
You can
in
go.
November?
Let's talk about it.
Oh Lord, we're meeting at we are having a Blue Dot family hookup in San Antonio, Texas on November 12th, 13th, and 14th. We are going to be staying at the Courtyard Marriott at Market Square.
Go to the website.
Yes, you can go to bluedotintexas.com. Huh? Nan and Jorge are going to be there. Mitch is going to be there. Yeah, there's going to be a crowd of us. Miss Linda's going to be there.
Miss Linda's going. Diana
Mallory.
going.
Johnny Fly is going to be there.
Oh man.
Bill Joins is going to be there.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be quite the gathering, and we will gather and we will solve the world's problems. I guarantee it. We'll have it all wrapped up, put it in a bow, and hand it out by the end of the time. We will have solved everything.
The world.
Save the world, baby. We will indeed save the world, because that's what we're trying to do. And in all reality, it really is.
A lot of people I'm just gonna have to hug. I'm sorry, but I'm a huggy kind of person.
I want to hug all y'all. I want to put faces to names. I want to
hug a bunch of people.
I want to have that special evening where we just sit around and solve the world's problem. The last time when I met David Robertson, really made a big connection.
Sherry P said she signed up on the first day. It was on the website. So Sherry, I'm gonna suggest you come into the Blue Dot room when you the blue room when you come in, so you could get a little bit more detailed information. Strictly from the horse's mouth.
Yeah, we've been trying to talk about it, where we're going to be. Bill was trying to get us a deal out on the Riverwalk itself, but the prices there, let's face it, there are a lot of people who can't afford that, including me. We have to find. So this is a nice motel, the Marriott Courtyard by Marriott. It's not a cheap motel. So it's very nice, and it's in a good location.
I was seeing like $89 on Expedia today, but we haven't booked it yet.
It depends on who you book it with.
Here.
Yeah, might ought to jump on that. Sure.
And Travelocity's pretty good too, usually.
Yeah. But if you're thinking about it, jump on one of the travel sites there and try to get you a reservation there. It looks like a nice motel, and again, it's right across the street from Market Square, which is a nice place to go if you're in San Antonio. I mean, there's the Riverwalk, there's the Alamo. The Market Square is where it's a mercado. It's there's different vendors, little shops in there, all sorts of imported items.
There's lots of good transit downtown.
And lots of good
transit.
Bring your
Benz, man.
Huh?
Bring your Benz.
Bring your.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
It's not like a flea market.
Yeah, no. It's not like a flea market. No. This is the uptown version of what you'd find out on the edge of town, which is indeed a big, huge flea market out there where you can get good deals. No, this is right downtown, and the prices probably are not.
Tierra is like a restaurant in Mercado.
But there are deals to be had there. There are deals to be had.
Just to see how you've been there, you know.
Yeah, it depends on what if you're looking for a sculpture, it's gonna cost you out the butt. As far as a serape or a sombrero, man, not too bad. It depends on how many margaritas you had and when you got there. But that's that. But we are
John,
really looking forward.
Let's talk about bail bondsmen, okay?
Yeah, there's several in San Antonio. Don't worry. I think we'll be coming.
Okay.
Make pre-arrangements there. Look, if anything happens,
all right.
There will be no problems.
I'll be there.
We will be a cultured group. We will not tear up any joints. Anyway.
Respectable.
Maybe. Yeah. Anyway, I guess we better wrap it up for the evening. I want to thank everybody for coming in tonight. I really can't wait for November to get here and for this meetup. For me, it's going to be quite a trip. I'm going to get to meet people who are really silly enough to spend money to come see me. But they're not. They're coming to see you too. We're coming to meet up as a family, and that's
man.
And we're going to try to do some live stuff from there, so everybody will do some show from there if we can get everything hooked up right, and I think we can. I don't think it'll be a problem. I think, downtown San Antonio. Tell me you ain't got Wi-Fi in that place. They got Wi-Fi.
What could go wrong? Yeah.
What could possibly go wrong? Just start pushing buttons is what I say. And by the way, before we go, because we want to perk up everybody, we want to play our song tonight. So we'll go ahead and do that now because Republicans just need to.
Yeah,
Oh, I did it. Wait a minute.
Fuck up.
I did it again.
Up.
That double tapped, and it double taps so both. That's that. If you want a little echo, that would work.
One,
just need you to
See, I hit it once.
fuck up, 'cause nobody asked you, bitch. I need you to shut the fuck up, bitch. 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 Bow, bow. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow. Shut the fuck up.
It just brightens my day before we walk out the door. I want to be able to smile. So for all you Republicans out there, just shut the fuck up. Stop that shit. He's not all that. He's a liar. Y'all know he's a liar. So quit that shit. Anyway, Bernadette, thank you so much, baby, for coming in.
Remember,
What? Remember what, Jorge?
Biden is president.
Biden is president.
And if you say Merry Christmas, you're going to be caged like an animal. Okay.
That's right. That's
Trump
right. We will
is
not
gone.
tolerate any of that. You know us.
No one's
Democrats.
good.
Are you
No one's
shitting
good.
me?
Merry Christmas is just
And
totally off the
they're
chart
starting
now.
that. They already had a thing on there, Biden's war on Christmas. Are you shitting me? Well, of course
War
he's got a war on Christmas
baby.
because all Democrats
Because we
have
got
a war on
time
Christmas.
for that shit.
It's the shit they sell, and that's part of the shit they sell. And you have people that buy that shit. That's our problem, is you have people that buy that shit.
You'll be caged like a wild animal.
That's it, brother. Don't mess around. Anyway,
Yeah,
Jorge,
right.
thank you for being here, brother. We
Good
appreciate
night,
it.
brother. I love you.
I love you back, brother. We do.
As always. And you guys, I love all my family.
And we love you back, brother. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And Bernadette,
Good night.
Good night, buddy. And Bernadette, thank you, baby, for being here. We always appreciate your voice in here.
You're welcome,
And
John. Please just take care of your hand.
I will.
Take
I
care
will.
of your hand.
I got
All
my
right.
primary care physician on top of it. She's excellent.
She's good. I hear.
Yeah, she's
I hear
good.
She's good.
She's good. Reasonable price too.
Yeah.
Just good breakfast in the morning will take care of it. I'm so glad you got your
24-hour
internet.
round-the-clock service. You cannot beat
Cannot
that, man.
beat it. She's always on call. Honey, look what I did to my stomach. Oh shit, this is bad. I remember her saying that.
We love her.
We
love
do
her.
indeed. She takes care of me.
All
Anyway, Bernadette, thank you for being here, baby.
Thank you.
And
I'm glad I got that shit fixed.
I am too. Coming in loud and clear nowadays. That's great.
Right on.
And Sparky Dunk.
Yeah, John, I'm off to watch the Santa Clara Mud Bowl.
Oh, you're going to watch the Mud Bowl. Okay. Well, we
Yeah,
appreciate
on
you
Sunday-
being here,
Sunday
brother.
night football.
Hey, I enjoyed.
It's raining. Raining like a cow pissing on a flat rock down there.
Oh shit! I enjoyed Friday on the front porch. I'm sorry I had to scoot out a little early. I was dripping blood all over the place when I left the show.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We heard the gory details. You don't have to repeat them.
Yeah, blood going everywhere. Oh, well, I got to go. Anyway, Spark, thank you for being here, brother. We always appreciate it.
All right.
All right, and Tony Boyd.
Yes, sir.
How you doing? We appreciate you being here, brother.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate being here. Y'all having me here. I was just listening because like Bernadette, my internet's on the fritz.
Oh hell.
You know?
It's always the shits.
So I don't.
Everybody's internet.
Yeah.
Yours, mine,
What the
Bernadette's.
hell?
And then
What
throw
the
in
heck?
Discord that throws you out automatically anyway, and you're up shit's creek anyway.
Yep.
Anyway,
Exactly.
Tony, thank you for
Well,
being
you
here,
made it
brother.
just in time to say goodnight, Johnny. Glad you could make it, dude.
Really.
Thank you.
And-
I appreciate everything, yo. That's all right. I'll just go back to casino.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Maybe you'll win there.
I got 2 on that, okay?
Oh, I won.
Oh, good. Good.
Right on.
I'd be going back if I
Yeah.
won. That's the problem with that.
Yeah. I won.
Anyway, Tony, thank you for being here.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
And Mitch Goldstein and Julie, thank you so much for being here. And I am so looking forward to meeting you in San
I
Antonio.
cannot wait. I'm sorry Julie's not going to be able to make it,
Yeah.
but we should do this with some amount of frequency.
What could two guys away from their wives possibly get in any kind of trouble?
Yeah, that's good. And I just wanted to say, of course, that I'm happy for all the things that I've done for you, and I'm happy to be part of the family, and I'm looking forward. We talk all the time, and we've never met. And coming out of the COVID weirdness, this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm really
looking forward to it, my friend. I really am. Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody that's going to be there.
Nighty night, John.
All right, Mitch. Thank you again for being here. Mitch, hold on. Go ahead, Bernadette.
I just wanted to say I wish that I was able to attend so I could take a couple of those tacos off your hands. But maybe next year.
Maybe next year. Maybe we'll do it again. We wish, Bernadette, we wish you could be there. But not everybody's going to be able to make it.
I'm in the 6th grade this year. I got to stay and finish that out.
Yeah, little boogers, they got to be learned. Anyway. Buenas noches, Don Cheeto. We thank you all for being here. Thank you for being a part of this family. Thank you for the conversation that goes on in this chat on Facebook and on YouTube. That's the family, and I know everybody's not going to be able to go to this, but we will indeed try to go live up there and try to bring you into this as much as we possibly can, and make an experience for y'all as much as we can. We love you. Thank you for being with us. Thanks to all those on our Patreon page, on our donations tonight. We appreciate it tremendously, and it does. It helps us keep going, baby. Anyway, thank you very much. Y'all say good night to everybody.
Good night.
Good night. Good night, everybody, and thank you for being here. We'll be back here Tuesday for another Blue Dot family meeting, so please come by and join us. Y'all take care of yourself.